And as we've both been very good all year, we've been allowed to open our Christmas presents early, haven't we?
Yes, you're going to go first. Al, what is at the top of your Christmas list?
Well, I asked for something cheeky, something to make me laugh.
Oh!
Oh, it's Lee Mack!
Yay! Very good. Happy with that? Happy with that?
Really happy.
Good.
What about you?
Well, I mean, the thing is, you've got your golds, haven't you? You've got your frankincenses, and then you've got your Murs. Brilliant.
Come on over.
Get in. Come on over, lads. Hello. Always good to see you, Lee. Hello, mate. Nice to see you, Olly. Come on over.
How are you?
Have a seat.
Hi, Olly.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Thanks for putting us in there 10 minutes before the show started.
Yeah, we've been here for a long time.
Somebody didn't get the memo about claustrophobia.
Preparation is key with anything. So, we've just heard what we were hoping for this Christmas.
Perfect.
Lee, what's the top of your Christmas list?
Well, I was really hoping for the new album by Olly Murs. I don't... If not, the Lee Mack live collection.
Yeah.
I don't mind, as long as I don't get... When I was a kid, I used to get a stocking filler of, believe it or not, a bottle of Lucozade. And because my mum, you remember in the old days, but Luke, you won't remember this too young.
What was Father Christmas doing with an energy drink?
A bottle of Lucozade, right? It used to be. We haven't got time for this story. It broke. It ruined all my presents.
Oh.
That's all you need. I'll get straight to the punchline.
Actually, Olly, let's hark back then to the good old... What was the best present that you ever got, either from Santa or from a relative?
It was from my sister, and I had this amazing Christmas. I bought everyone really great presents. I thought I was like the king. I was Santa that Christmas. Yeah. And she got a scan of her baby, so that was amazing. So at the end of it, she was like, here's a picture of my baby. We were like, oh, my God. My little nephew, so that was really cute. So
cute. It's not as nice as a tin of Quality Street, is it?
Now, Lee, the thing you have got the most beautiful picture of Kylie Minogue in your biography, haven't you?
I have, yes, but it wasn't the intention. It's always been an ambition of mine to meet the Queen, and that is supposed to be a photograph of me meeting the Queen. And as you can see, Kylie Minogue is more prominent than the Queen. In fact, so's Lenny Henry, who's just on my right shoulder. He's more prominent than the Queen.
Who's the cameraman?
Well, actually, to be fair, it was Alfie Bowe, the tenor. Oh. I gave him the camera last minute and I said, please take a photograph of me and the Queen. You've got one go at this, because she doesn't hang around the Queen. I asked her around for tea and everything. She was off like that.
And that was
she
it.
could move.
Well,
and,
listen.
Wow.
We've got you a little something, because we've had a little play, OK, and we have taken Her Majesty from further down the line when she was meeting Stevie Wonder, bizarrely, which linked in with you, Olly. And we've put them together, and she looks delighted to see you there.
Why is she there? She's smiling more at Stevie Wonder than me.
But it works well.
Thank you. I'm very impressed.
It's only for the wall.
Thank you very much. That is going straight on eBay.
Let's talk about not going out then, because it's on Christmas Eve, isn't it?
10:45.
So
that's in the evening. We're not being demoted to the early morning slot.
Where are Lee and Lucy at this Christmas?
Well, we are at a department store, actually. The whole episode is set in a department store on Christmas Eve, and we get into a bit of trouble and we get locked in.
But in terms of the relationship, bring us up to speed.
Oh, is that what you meant? You didn't mean literally, where are we?
No, I thought you'd get it.
I'm not very good with the emotional chat, you know me. Tell me where you are with Lucy. I'm in a department store, Alex. Oh, where are we?
We're together.
We're in the bedding department. No, we're in we are now married. We got married last year in the Christmas special last year, and I'm not giving much away because I think you'd be showing your clips or be giving it away anyway.
You've teed it up beautifully that you're in a department store.
Well, she's very heavily pregnant now. She's very heavily pregnant.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Brought Lee to visit Santa, have you, Lucy?
Santa's just left, but you can sit on my knee if you like, love.
Oh, I'm sorry. Toby and Anna, our neighbours, Frank, Lee's dad.
I know, he's not what you'd expect.
No, he's pretty much exactly what I'd expect.
Now, the eagle-eyed amongst us notice that you don't often lock kind of eye contact with the people that you're on set with. Is that to try and stop yourselves from laughing?
Yeah, well, I do this thing where Sally Bratton, who plays Lucy, taught me this technique where, because we're always laughing, that if you just dig your nails into your thighs...
It works.
So often I'll be looking at someone and digging my nails right and stop myself laughing. And then I think some of the reviewers of the show don't like it, just say watching it is enough. Whereas I'm drawing blood to stop myself laughing.
You must go home at the end of a filming day, then, with real kind of...
my whole right leg is completely covered in blood and my left fine. But another typical day with Bobby Bull.
And the theme of not going out has always kind of been, will they, won't they, you know. But now that they definitely are,
yeah, we've jumped the shark, it's all over.
Well, Is it a bit trickier? Because...
Well, this was a sort of difficult one because it's the first one where we've been married, and so she's very heavily pregnant in it. And so I just did the cop-out. I was just going, well, we'll do an adventure thriller instead. But we are now talking about a possible new series where we will be doing the more family stuff.
Yeah. Well, it worked out well, that did, didn't it?
Yes, it did work out well.
Yeah.
It's not a real baby, if that's what you mean.
No, but I mean a longer run.
Oh, a longer run,
Yes.
I see what you mean. I thought you meant it worked out well that she's got pregnant because that's what you wanted to do. No, that's how we wrote it, and that's stuffing.
You really have to spell things out with you, don't you? Yeah.
For you as a writer, you said something to me a few years ago, and it's always stayed with me, that you write a joke for every 30 seconds, which is an incredible amount of gags when you're going through a sitcom like that. But to have this whole new world to write about, because it was always the will they, won't they, that must be quite challenging then for you.
Yeah, I mean, we've started, like I say, nothing's been confirmed yet for a new series, he says diplomatically. But when it happens, and it starts in July, no, we don't know, nothing's confirmed at all. But I've already written the first episode in case it happens.
Right.
And it is quite weird writing about family life, and we've slowed it down a bit, less jokes and more children's nappies, because we're talking about cutting to 5 years from now and having a family with lots of children. That's how we're thinking of doing it, not that it's confirmed.
OK. Not that you've been presumptuous, but
that
that's
your
what you're hoping for.
And you've been on tour as well. You've got your DVD box set out for that as well, have you not?
Yes, the box set is out, I believe, now. The live stand-up collection, I believe it's called. You're going to get.
I can't wait to get that.
A bit more sincerity on it.
No, I really want to get it. No,
yeah,
I can't wait to watch it.
Thank you. Get it for free. I'll swap it.
But this whole will they, won't they thing, I mean, you must be bored to tears of that.
I was just
Caroline. Oh, you're not?
Yeah.
You just must be...
Same with me and Caroline. We've always been great mates, you know, but...
Yeah.
Will they?
Well, don't know. We'll see. Put a show together.
I'm struggling to write my own sitcom. I'm not writing one for you.
There you go, then. Not Coming Out is on Christmas Eve at 11:15, pretty late, on BBC One.
Yes, because...
I want to be pretty late.
Well, no, I mean...
To be fair, though, I think you're going to be preparing the veg, are you not? Because Christmas Day is the only day that you cook.
I am the cook on Christmas Day. It's the one day of the year where I just say
do it.
to my good lady wife, you can have, you know, don't do anything today, my darling.
That's nice of
I'll
you.
do everything, he said, because he hadn't
So
bought
good
a
of
present
you.
again. I prepare everything, and I always follow Nigella's recipes, and I put it in a bucket of water for 3 days, because you're supposed to do that, the turkey.
Well, funny you should say that, because we've rounded up chefs old and new to see what their tips are. Listen carefully, you might need them. Here we go.
Well, there we are, just about clears everything up there. Right. I tell you what, we are just...
Sorry, you're not getting away with that. You just looked at Gary Rhodes and said, doesn't he play the violin? It's Nigel Kennedy!
Oh! I didn't.
You cheated, everybody.